Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to Near Disney. It's the Monday show where we bring you a specialized focus in the 25-mile radius of Cinderella's castle on the town that was actually built by Disney, Celebration, Florida. We're going to give you some market updates and some community event updates to show how they are getting in the holiday season. As we say in the South, happy fall, y'all. But first, let's cue the theme song. Boo, boo. I don't know why that video didn't play or fascinate you, but we got some nice uh usually graphics to go with that. Oh, now it wants to load. But hey, that's fine. Normally Kim Hawk, the fairy godmother of real estate, hosts the Monday night show, but she is out and away on some other business. So she's got me, Elijah Lewis with Florida in Motion Realty. They call me the Prince of Real Estate here on Here Disney to give you that information on Celebration. So before we break down what happened in the real estate market in our Disney town, I just want to call attention to some cool stuff that the community is putting on. So just know that Rocktoberfest 2025, the 19th annual, getting close to Big 20, is on the horizon. Over here, you can see Friday, Saturday, October 17th and 18th. And if you want to get a closer look, I know this is kind of small print to be seeing on the screen here via me. There's always celebrationtowncenter.com where you can go and get access to screenshot this for yourself. But basically, this is parking and admission free. They put on some music with some good local groups, and this is also we know that the town is famous for how it makes the snow fall in the December month with the fake soap that comes down every day, and then getting into this later season for the fall, they actually have it shoot out those fake leaves because we just don't get the changing of the seasons much here in Florida. That's part of the appeal for why people love to live here. In addition to having so many awesome access to beaches and theme parks and no state income tax, all that good stuff. So yeah, basically, Love Struck Robot. I'm very interested to see what that sounds like. Frequency Band, Audio Exchange, James Ryan. So these guys have set lists on October 17th and October 18th. So this is a 2-day event over that weekend, so you don't get a chance to miss it. Come and see what the hype is all about with downtown Celebration. And adjacent to that, in our downtown area where there's those shops and restaurants, and probably around while all this is happening, they'll have like the restaurants will have their own little stands out to give you kind of a taste of what they offer, so you can still enjoy the live festivities out in the open without need to go in and sit down. But right across the street from there, there's a reminder that Community Presbyterian Church has this pumpkin patch spread all laid out where pumpkins are for sale, and there's lots of fun, like Instagrammable photo opportunities that they've got here on their Instagram page that you see. They've got pumpkins of all different sizes and colors, whether you like to paint them or carve them or just leave them as they are. And got some like weird looking squashes out there. There's just lots of fun little moments that it's not just about making a pumpkin transaction. It's about making a memory and, having little kids get to see these fun characters and Disney inflatables and take some pictures. And they actually had some cookout stuff going out over there over the weekend as well. So lots of fun, and they, pet friendly and all that good stuff. So yeah, if you've gotten your pumpkin from the pumpkin patch, or maybe just chime in the comments or the chat, whether you are more about painting pumpkins or carving pumpkins, or I know there's kind of like a timeline to how long those pumpkins are good for. So maybe now is about the good time. If it's all about just having the jack-o'-lantern ready for Halloween and all carved out just the way you like it, now is probably a good time to pick it up versus like the start of October. So yeah, there's last I checked when I was driving by there downtown, there was still plenty of good inventory. All right, so let's see what's else. Maybe we'll just take this moment now to throw things over to shouting out the Celebration Women's Club. They sold out their chocolate adventure event. That was a beautiful Celebra Chocolicious chocolate adventure. Excuse me. So that was fun. They had it was a way to get people to check out that new area, and that's more toward Island Village, Celebration Point. You could stop into all the restaurants there, fill out, and the shops, get your punch card filled out, and end up at Scoop Ice Cream, that awesome homemade ice cream shop that's right in the little town center area of Island Village. They did a great job. They had a guy dressed up as Willy Wonka there and just gave away prizes and giveaways. So that's really cool. And I think that people had a great time. Glad to hear that it sold out, that it was a success. And, you know, we offer chocolate delights, of course, as it says here. And definitely don't sleep on Scoop ice cream. Check them out for sure. They're great, amazing flavors, high quality, good stuff. So now we will throw things over to the real estate market of things in Celebration. Suddenly a lot of activity happened. We like to break it down on a week by week basis. So within this past 7 days here, we see this kind of explosion of actives here, because, and part of that is because the Island Village just sprang up a whole bunch of new inventory. So you'll see stuff that says day 0. But if you want to know about, so let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 actives in this past week, 3 pendings and 4 sold. So as far as what's like the entry level price for getting in on actives in Celebration, that's 315 Grand Magnolia. That's a 3-bedroom condo that came up on the market this week in the North Village area of Celebration. That's priced at $389,000 and listed by Claudia Valero. So congratulations on that listing. And then, of course, as I said, some of these island villages are coming up. So that's new construction opportunities in Celebration, Florida. So if you just kind of, you love the idea of living in this town that was founded by Disney, that has these Rocktoberfests and chocolate events and the snow and all that fun stuff, shops and restaurant, but you just don't want to buy into the original builds. The good news is this is a single family home, 4-bedroom, for $886,000 that it's listed at. And yeah, so you can get in, and day zero on this one, a 5-bedroom for $898, and 4-bedroom with about 2,500 square feet for $930. So some good stuff there. And the highest, the most premium priced home is actually one that just came on the market today that we were able to list. That is 1444 Stickley Avenue in the exclusive Artisan Park area. Lovely 4-bedroom home that is listed at $1,199,000, has a 3-car garage, has a primary bedroom on the first floor. Oh, hello, I'm getting a shout out in the comment here from Dune Buggy Jim. Hey, thanks for saying hello on a Monday night. You usually tune in for the Wednesday show. Appreciate you watching and everyone else who's watching too. But yeah, just put this on the market, and yeah, it's a premium experience to get those main bedrooms on the first floor and still getting over 3,000 square feet. And of course, when you live in this part of Celebration, the town built by Disney, you have access to the exclusive Artisan Park clubhouse amenities with the biggest heated pool, big fitness center, their community center, and all that great stuff. They even have their own exclusive restaurant. Those guys just live it up in luxury. Pending, three pendings today. Congratulations, including we were able to pend our listing at 1005 Kestrel Court. Beautiful home that's over 3,300 square feet, 4-bedroom with a pool. So we're happy to see some action there. We are having a very blessed season and happy to be delivering for our people. Absolutely. And it helps when you guys call, we really get the opportunity to meet you as our viewers. And a lot of you are local Celebration residents as well. That's part of why we put on this Monday night show for you that's dedicated specifically to Celebration, where our office is anchored. We just love to show you that we are making things happen as best as we can on the Kim Hawk team. And let's see. So as far as what's sold, that's what matters. What matters is crossing the finish line. So the most economic priced home that sold this week is in the Siena area of Celebration, 1042 Waterside Drive, and that sold for $325,500. Congratulations, Lisa Grinseri, on that with Keller Williams. And yeah, it's always you never can take it for granted when you get to closing day. And hey, that's a great economic price to move into our town. One of the awesome things about our town is how there's just so many price points available. You know, there's things in the 200 to 300,000 range for condo living, and then there's things in the $2 to $3 million range for estate living, and we can all still be part of the Celebration Florida umbrella family. The most expensive, premium priced home that went to closing and sold this week was 1117 Oscar Square, a 4-bedroom home that went for $970,000. That's a fun little private street in Artisan Park as well. And so congratulations to Laurentio Stanica with Stanica Realty on that. But we also had a sold listing as well this past week. That was a 1-story home, everything all on one floor, 1013 Persimmon Street in Celebration South Village. Lovely 3-bedroom home that went for $840,300. That was just over 2,100 square feet. So that's a lot of fun. Was happy to get that one done. And you see, this was a very exciting and desirable listing. Went with 0 days on the market, and 0 means day one. You always start with 0. Just like when you're born, you're not born 1 year old. You're born 0 years old. So that's cool. So that's your little highlight of the basics of the Celebration Florida real estate market activity. Yeah, it's kind of picking up there, especially with that explosion of new inventory from Island Village offerings for new construction. I think that was the basics of what we wanted to outline here for you today. Hope you get a chance to check out Rocktoberfest and anything else that's happening. Hope you sold some of your stuff at the porch and yard sale last weekend. It's good to clear some of that out, the spring and the fall cleaning that they do. Let us know if you picked up anything cool or if you got rid of something that you've been meaning to get rid of for a long time. In fact, my family got rid of a gigantic bed, queen size bed that's actually like an artistic, like an art piece of furniture. It was like carved out of distressed wood and glossy, and it was like a 4-pillar bed that had a bench built into it. There's just no more space in our lives for that thing, and it had been in our family for like 20 years. And so finally was able to put that out, have someone pick it up, and that's where the real value comes in, that somebody else brings some gigantic truck and hauls that away for you and gives you some money on top of it. So hey, that's what the porch and yard sale is all about. And with that, I think that's pretty much everything we wanted to cover. I will be here as well on the Wednesday night show, where we cover more broad Central Florida real estate market and happenings than just Celebration. But yeah, appreciate you all tuning in. And if you have any questions about the real estate market or listing your home, or even putting on the search for Celebration and beyond, my phone number is here. It really rings me, so you don't just have to engage with me in the comments section. 407-922-0587 with Florida in Motion Realty. Our office is located right downtown Celebration. So if you prefer to just meet in person, we can set that up as well. So always hit the like button and subscribe, because we're trying to get on the path to 10,000 subscribers, reach as many people as possible. It always tickles me when people from other states and even sometimes other countries find our show and comment and give us a call. It's really, really cool thing. It's what we do it for. So I'll throw it over to Kim Hawk, Fairy Godmother Real Estate, to sign us out. Have a good one.
Make sure that you subscribe and like so that we can continue to give you up-to-date information on all things that are going around the 25-mile radius of Cinderella's Castle, because this is truly a magical place to live.